Welcome to this executive briefing. Today, I'll be walking you through a rather remarkable institutional explainer, focusing on the strategic impact of the Rumbo al Mar initiative. We're going to dive right into exactly how this program is delivering vital professional development for the Nautical Institute Mexico branch.
So, what exactly is Rumbo al Mar? Well, at its core, it's a highly targeted, strategic initiative. Its entire purpose is to actively boost and accelerate the professional development of the Mexican merchant marine, as well as the broader Spanish-speaking maritime community. We're talking about democratizing essential maritime knowledge and really elevating the caliber of professional dialogue across our industry.
Now, an initiative like this doesn't just happen on its own. The engine behind Rumbo al Mar consists of 4 incredibly dedicated maritime professionals from the Nautical Institute Mexico branch. We have Chief Engineer Johnny Jonathan, Second Mate Ade Solorzano, Second Mate Carlos Audello, and Captain Eliseo Fonseca. What they built here is a highly effective peer-led model. It's essentially taking frontline seagoing experience and using it directly to fuel the development of others. It's professionals training professionals.
Let's look at the timeline. Between January 22nd and July 8th, 2026, this team mobilized a highly intensive campaign. And they didn't just stick to one format either. They really made sure to engage the community through a diverse mix of technical talks, in-depth masterclasses, webinars, and dynamic collaborative sessions, partnering up with various universities and professional associations.
But what I really want to emphasize here is the consistency. Because within that specific 6-month reporting window, the team successfully documented 26 published sessions. That's a huge metric. It clearly demonstrates a sustained, high-level commitment to continuous learning. We aren't just talking about a couple of isolated one-off events here. We're looking at a structured, ongoing program. And the community response has been fantastic. We recorded 1,297 public YouTube views across those 26 sessions. But honestly, from a strategic perspective, it's crucial to understand that this number is just a baseline snapshot. That 1,297 figure intentionally excludes the live Zoom attendance, the real-time interactions, the social media reach, and of course the continuous compounding growth of what is essentially becoming a permanent professional development archive.
So, what exactly are they talking about in these sessions? Well, the curriculum has serious technical depth and strategic breadth. They are covering advanced operations like dynamic positioning, FMAA, and dry docking. They're taking deep dives into the ISM code, international conventions, and flag and port state control. But crucially, they don't ignore the human element. The program tackles safety, maritime commerce, seafarer development, and even preparation for nautical schools. You might be wondering, why does this specific mix of topics matter so much? It's because the primary purpose here goes way beyond just broadcasting technical facts. These sessions are designed to be active spaces for real learning. They foster industry-wide collaboration and encourage serious professional dialogue. Ultimately, they serve as a bridge, bringing the regional community much closer to the core values and ethos of the Nautical Institute.
Which brings us right to a foundational quote from the institutional report that I think perfectly captures this alignment. It speaks to, quote, a shared vision, strengthening professional competence, safety culture, continuous development, and connecting Mexico with the international maritime community. That right there is the essence of it. The grassroots, on-the-ground impact of Rumbo al Mar is literally the global mission of the Nautical Institute put into action.
As we wrap up this briefing, the institutional mandate we're left with is incredibly clear. We must continue building and protecting these spaces for the continuous professional growth of our maritime community. The infrastructure is firmly in place, the momentum is undeniably building, and the path forward is set. It's a shared horizon, and securing it requires our ongoing collective commitment.